JCPS superintendent tonight is calling it an unprecedented budget crisis and laying out his plan to get spending under control at our school district. And we thank you very much for being with us here tonight after the baseball playoffs on ABC here at 6. Hello, everybody. I'm Doug Proffitt. Dr. Brian Yearwood talking to reporters for the very first time since the bombshell news about the JCPS budget came out 2 weeks ago. JCPS in financial emergency for the next school year. Here are the three big takeaways for you from this news conference that happened this afternoon. First, Superintendent Yearwood, who is brand new to the job, says they will not touch base pay for teachers and there won't be any teacher layoffs. Second, the district will look to make significant cuts to the central office to scale back costs. And third, Yearwood saying preserving educational programming for students will be top priority. WHS 11's Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Gabby DeGeorge bring you the details.
This condition we're in today, we should not be in this. We shouldn't be in it, and we are not going to be in it whenever we get through with this process.
A promise from Superintendent Brian Yearwood to the families and staff of JCPS.
One of the things that I'm not going to do is point fingers about my predecessor. He did great work here, and I admire that. I'm going to deal with the present.
He revealed the district must slash $132 million from next school year's budget. And he says those cuts will start at the central office, made up of several administrative buildings, including the one we were in for this news conference, the Van Hoos Education Center.
It has been 5 years coming, but there have been central office increases over the time.
Here's Chief Financial Officer Eddie Munns.
If we get to a point where we have to sell investments in order to maintain our cash flows, then we will do so.
Yearwood says they will not touch base level pay for teachers and told me teacher layoffs are off the table.
We are going to preserve teachers and the daily rate of pay. We're not laying off teachers. I want to be very clear with that. That's not happening, laying off teachers, no.
Munns confirmed the cuts will not affect the current construction of new schools or the district's current police department. As for whether the district believes raising property taxes is inevitable in the long term, Yearwood said this.
We have an obligation to have a budget that's fiscally sound. And in my opinion, we will not be looking at taxes to help this condition. We must balance our budget first.
JCPS leaders have about 3 months to get a budget proposal together that'll roll back spending for next fall. But Yearwood says the bottom line is the students cannot be the ones to suffer from these spending cuts.
We have to make sure that whatever cuts we are making are not going to be a detriment to the quality of instruction that's going on in our classrooms.